Gentlemen, we're not supposed to be here.
This is a closed course.
Welcome to Closed Course, presented by Pins and Aces, where the mic is open and the drinks are cold. This is the spot where golf meets good company. Athletes, artists, reality stars, and the pros who live on the greens. From tee boxes to tour buses, from green rooms to greens, we're asking the questions you won't hear anywhere else. We talk sports, we talk life, we talk everything in between. No scorecards, no pressure, just good vibes and stories that'll make you laugh, think, and maybe even grab your clubs. So let's tee it up and let it fly. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of your favorite golf podcast, Closed Course. I'm your host, Blake Corson, here with my co-hosts, Liam and Eric. And today, we have a very special guest, good friend of ours, go way back, avid golfer, Jason Tartick. Welcome to the pod.
Thank you guys so much for having me. What
Dude,
a cool
of course,
spot,
man.
Dude. Congrats on the pod, too.
Yeah, thank you. It's been
Yo.
fun, man.
Yeah,
Look at
it's
this
been a
setup,
blast.
right?
Unbelievable. You got the poker table, the blackjack table. You got all the
They
gear.
treat
It's
us
just
well
like,
over here.
It's a bachelor pad in this place, dude. It's like, I don't want a podcast. I want to just keep like walking around and hit golf.
Yeah, it's a frat house.
Yeah, pretty much
I
is.
tell G, I'm like, you're lucky I come home after this
Yeah.
podcast.
By the way, like if it's dry January, this place is stacked with booze. I'm like, I just want to pound one real
Who's in
quick.
golf? I know, man. I know. But I know you're. If you guys can't tell, voice is a little hurting today a little bit. We went to the game yesterday. Jay is a big Buffalo Bills fan, so it was a rough night for him last night.
Not over it. That was a crazy, most frustrating football game I've ever watched in my life.
On both ends.
Dude, the most
Like-
up and down emotional roller coaster I think I've ever been.
The
At a
lead
game.
probably. I didn't look. The lead had to change 6+ times.
Yeah, it was insane.
What the heck?
Fun game.
Incredible game.
I'm
Incredible
rooting for you
football
guys.
game.
I hope you pull it off, though. And for Bo Nix to get injured on one of the last plays, like even as a fan, like when we lose, that pisses me off even more. Because it's like now we're losing to a team that's going in with a backup quarterback. It's just frustrating.
And this
It
is
just
your
sucks it
year.
was the end of the game.
Yeah, the last
Yeah.
third play,
Yeah.
third
Last.
plays last or whatever it was. That fucking
It was
terrible call by Sean Payton. Fucking A, man.
What do you
one
think?
was
What do you
it?
think of Sean?
So it
Payton?
was.
What was the pass interference call? Is where he got hurt.
No,
Was it- yeah.
no, it was the run. It was the draw in the
No,
third to last.
No, it was the second to last play. It was the pass interference call, and then he ran to like go kneel the ball down.
See, I heard it. See, I was told it was on that draw that he fucking ran. No, but I don't know. But anyway,
Yeah.
I like Sean Payton. Listen, I mean, 2 years ago we lost 70-20.
Yeah.
And now we're in the AFC Championship. So listen, Sean Payton's a good coach, but
Wow,
sometimes
we
those.
beat you 31-7. Yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes those screen passes.
When
are
we
a little
came out on
crazy.
fire last year, feeling all good about ourselves.
Yeah, we scored first.
Yeah, that was sick. Yeah, and you were there.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
came to Buffalo.
That's it. I
for
went to
that one.
Buffalo, Jay, and then so we had him out here. And the difference is, last year I did not expect to win, so I wasn't heartbroken. I was like, hey, I'm just happy to be here. But this year, y'all, no Mahomes, no Lamar,
No Burrow, no one. And
Josh is in trouble because
Yeah.
Drake May's getting better, Bo's gonna get better, Trevor Lawrence
CJ
is getting
Stroud.
better. Like,
dude.
Yeah,
he's in
Herbert,
trouble.
Stroud,
Herbert,
Herbert, yeah.
every quarterback in the AFC is in every team
Is a
that was
weapon.
doing poor, like the Indianapolis Colts, or maybe you guys have had a big turnaround,
Yep,
or
yep.
you just look at what's going on with this league. Everyone's moving in a direction that's becoming more competitive, while we're relatively staying stagnant. And as a Bills fan, like all we do is and pray for is just one. Like we just want one. And it's every fucking game that happens in the playoffs, something happens where there's like a material change in rules.
Yeah.
Like when the Buffalo Bills for 60 minutes against the Kansas City Chiefs in the AFC Championship, we never losing that game. We went to overtime. We didn't get the ball in overtime. We lost on that drive, and they changed
the rules for
right?
you, and
wide
then
right in the Super Bowl, no goal in the Stanley Cup. They changed that rule. Forward lateral against the Tennessee. Okay, I'll stop.
Buffalo Bills are cursed, man. The city of Buffalo, dude. I don't know
We're
what's in the
cursed.
water
We're
up there.
fucking cursed. It's insane. We can't get one. We just want one. You guys got the Nuggets, the Avalanche, you got everybody. We just want one. You'll have 4 championships this year, and you'll have 3 teams.
Heart rate's pumping again. I feel like we're back in the game.
Stop. Give me an alcohol.
I think it's too. Josh Allen is so lovable, dude. That team, the city of Buffalo, is so lovable. You know what I mean? And it's just like,
And I
feel
think
for y'all.
I mean, obviously we're
Had to
talking
be us,
golf
though.
here, but you think we're talking the sauna today. Like when you see a defensive tackle and you see a quarterback crying in the locker room. I mean,
Yeah.
in a sport that's built on masculinity, right, and alpha, it shows how much this means, not just to them, but the weight they carry on the whole city's shoulders.
Yeah.
And anyway, I'll stop.
Yeah, well,
That's all right. Let it out,
Buffalo
Jay.
Bills,
Let it out. I feel
the
for
lovable
you, dude.
loser fan base.
Fuck you.
What does the city of Buffalo think about Josh Allen? Allen. You think they'll ever
he's
turn
the
on him, or
king.
they're
Oh, no.
never, no
Dude,
matter what?
Never. I mean, he's got the keys to our castle. The biggest thing that we argue about is our general management and our head coaching.
Well, there's no help around it.
There's no help. We had our general management had the opportunity to get Waddle right before the deadline, and we didn't. And there's things we could have done to really give him support. He has no one out there. And we had 14 guys on the IR going into this game.
Waddle was one we were going after.
We were
too.
too, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm, yeah.
So it's
They
just
did. Miami just
frustrating.
wanted too much for him.
Yeah.
Turn this into like an NFL podcast.
It's all right. It's, but
Liam
listen,
is
it's
so
target
lost.
audience. It's
Yeah.
target audience.
We talk about anything.
Anything. So, do you think would they ever trade Josh Allen?
No.
Would
I think the question is,
Bills
would
for life.
would Josh Allen go?
Go
The answer
anywhere.
is no, but here's what you got to look at. Obviously, I'm like down the rabbit hole on this. Matt Stafford, right? He was a Detroit guy through and through, and they just couldn't get it done with him. He left. He went to L.A. That year. He won the Super Bowl.
Yep.
And as a Detroit fan, you're like, you know what? Like, good for like.
Yeah.
If Josh did leave and won a Super Bowl, I would honestly say hats off. Like,
Oh,
man, you
100%.
fucking deserve it.
At some point, he's going to have to do that.
Unless they put
Otherwise-
some talent around it. But I don't know how they do that. Except he's not one of those guys who's like, I want max. Like he'll take pay cuts.
Oh, he'll take cuts.
100%.
He would be like a Brady
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah.
100%.
Otherwise,
Brady
Eric's going to
would-
be calling him Marino Jr. for the rest.
Oh,
of
he's always going to be Marino.
I think he
2.0.
called him that last week. Actually,
I've been saying that for a couple years. Even like every year, I say Buffalo's window was closed. I
Yeah,
thought
he
it
does
was
say that,
closed
and
like
I
3
never
years
agree.
ago.
I never agree, but
It's getting tight, man.
it's getting close.
And if we look at our schedule next year, we have. I mean,
Yeah, you guys
it's
might
so
win 4 or
bad.
5
we
games.
Got Rams,
Us too, I'm a
Chargers,
little nervous.
we got
Us.
Bears, we got you, we got Detroit, we got Minnesota.
Do you play
we
New
got,
England on?
Kansas City, we got New England twice.
Yeah.
It's a battle.
Yeah. Well, I feel for you. I'm glad you came to Denver though, and I'm glad
Thanks for having me, guys.
it's a Sunday and we got in here after the game. We're hurting a little bit.
Send you
but
home
glad
with
you
an
got in
L.
here.
Now you
Yeah.
go to Miami.
Go to
Watch the
Miami.
Hurricanes win a title tomorrow, hopefully.
No.
I'm just like so disassociating with football. The fact that, like, going to the national.
even wanna go to the national
It's like the coolest thing ever, and I'm just like, fuck it. Like, this is brutal.
Well, let's get into a little bit of golf. How is golf in Buffalo? Obviously, you grew up in Buffalo. How is golf in Buffalo? What is that like up there? Is it good?
This time that you can play during the year is tight, but it's very competitive. There are a ton of golfers. There's a shit ton of country clubs. There's a lot of good tracks, and then even in Rochester, Oak Hill has gotten the U.S. Open. It's gotten the Ryder Cup. It's gotten the LPGA. So which Rochester's like 60 minutes away. They've gotten some big tournaments. So it's big part of the culture.
Interesting. So how many months a year can you golf?
I would say once in a blue moon on in November through March, you might get a weird pinpoint where you can get out there. But it's more of a I would say May to September window. Yeah.
It's a good window.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's every single one of my friends is a competitive golfer in Buffalo, and a lot of them belong to the country clubs. The country clubs are a lot more affordable, I guess I would say, if you compare a Buffalo country club to maybe even Denver and LA and it's definitely compared to Nashville country clubs. But they put them in great
Nothing's
shape.
more expensive than Troubadour.
yeah.
Troubadour is very
insane,
expensive.
yeah.
That's true. That's
So obviously you live in Nashville now. Do you get out in Nashville a lot?
you know what's funny? It's a story that kind of ties to my personal life too. Is Troubadour? We in a previous relationship, we were 4th and inches from buying a property out there.
I remember
At
that.
the time, it would.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh
remember
yeah,
you- I remember
so,
you and
so
talking about
can I
that.
tell? I'm sure you have a question about a golf story, but can I tell?
Oh yeah.
golf
Let's
story?
hear your golf.
Yeah.
We love the good golf.
Okay, so we were looking at a place at Troubadour. At the time, the lot was like 2.5 million,
Okay.
and then when you buy the lot, you also get your initiation fee into the membership, which then I think was $100,000.
So it's not included in the house though. You're saying that was a
well, some of the houses it's included. Some of it, the owner can take it with them, from what I remember, if that makes sense.
And the only way to be a member at Troubadour is
to
you
live.
have to have a lot.
Oh, I
Have
didn't
to
know that.
own
Yeah.
the property, and then you have to build and have the home up within a certain time. Otherwise, you can't be a member.
Damn.
So you have to have real estate. So because we were looking at going, they offered to take us out. And their PGA pro was Ben. Oh my God, I'm blanking on his name. It'll come to me. Older guy. He's noticed for playing one of the slowest games of golf in history. Do you guys mind? You can edit
No,
this
yeah,
out. I
go
gotta
for
get his
it.
name.
Yeah, look it up.
Ben
True.
Who that could be?
You'll
Is he
know.
still the golf pro?
I believe so.
Ben Crane.
Yes.
Ben Crane.
That was good.
Look at that.
All right, Jack.
Thank you.
Our stats department over there.
I need one of those. All right, so the head pro at Troubadour is Ben Crane. He takes us out, go out with a bunch of my buddies, and we're on hole 6, I believe it was, and it was a long par 3, and I've never seen a live hole-in-one in my life, and he got a hole-in-one.
No
So
shit.
we're like, this is the coolest experience
Yeah.
ever.
At
We
Troubadour.
go to 11. And it's a 186-yard par 3. It's a little uphill, and I took us out 6-iron, soft 6-iron, like super soft. I'm just gonna like kind of just straight away just hack it up there, and it hit the right at the fringe of the green. It started rolling. It was coming in hot, rolling, went down.
No way.
Really?
My first and only hole-in-one was with Ben Crane.
Oh.
And Ben
At
Crane,
Troubadour.
At Troubadour. Ben Crane has played like 20 years on tour, and he said, never in any foursome ever have I seen 2 hole-in-ones.
Wow.
He gave me his ball. I got both. Troubadour gave us both flags, and they signed the card. And then, of course, you know how you got to buy all the drinks? Troubadour, all drinks are included. It's not like
Oh, that's huge.
That's a lucky one. Yeah.
we got absolutely bombed.
There are no
and it
rules
was
at
like
Troubadour.
no rules at
You could
Troubadour.
golf shirtless.
You could do anything,
sleeveless,
yeah. Like Tom Brady was
It's a
out there
party.
with no
Yeah.
shoes. So it was like how do you not actually buy a lot after getting a hole in one?
I was gonna say, how do you not join after that?
I was an absolute dumbass, but
So
I mean,
true.
it worked out because that would have been a whole headache with
Yeah.
the breakup.
Right.
So like,
Yeah, that could have been bad.
all things happen for a reason.
But that would have been a hell of a selling point for me if I got to
Yeah.
play this course every day for the rest of my life.
Oh yeah, well they said like how could you not get a lot? Now? That's crazy. Yeah, the only thing with Troubadour and all Discovery properties, or at least this one, it's very far from the city. It's like an hour from Nashville.
It
It's
is
like
far.
an hour, I think 10 minutes from the airport. But those Discovery properties are crazy.
Yeah, I didn't know that's how it worked out there. That's interesting.
Yeah, and I've been to one Discovery property too in Montana as well. Starts with a G. Maybe if the guy, my stats guy, could look this up. Montana or no, Idaho Discovery property. And when we were there, they call it like North Hollywood or something. And when we were there, Justin Bieber, Haley Bieber was there, Miles Teller was there. It was for 4th
Idaho.
of July. Yeah,
Hmm.
Geyser.
Gazer.
That was probably the cool.
I mean, Idaho's beautiful, and I've heard it's
Yeah.
starting to get very expensive. Like I've heard it's really.
Is that French Lick property a Discovery property? The course there that Ben played at?
Oh, the one in Indiana.
Uh,
I don't know. I don't know if that.
yeah, I'm not sure.
I know it was super nice.
Huh. Was that your only hole-in-one you said?
only hole in one, man.
That's
Probably
one.
only.
You might be cursed after not getting a lot on there.
There's a lot.
Never again.
Yeah.
Starting to notice a
curse
theme here. A little bit of a theme here. I don't think I'll ever get one.
So okay,
That's
so
one more than me.
Yeah, same.
honestly, same.
Yeah.
I'd give anything for hole in one. So would you say that's your favorite round you've ever played?
It has to be.
That's got to be
I
hard
mean,
to
it's
beat.
got to. There was a round I got to play in Baltimore for the BMW Pro-Am, and Macklemore and Sergio Garcia were in a group.
Oh, I remember
that's
this.
cool.
I remember.
That's a
you-
sick group.
and
The
you know
golf
how-
with Sergio would be pretty
Dude,
awesome.
Sergio's been on
The king of the
podcast.
waggle.
Yeah, I got to know him. I got to podcast in his house. Got to meet his
Really?
family and hang out with him. The nicest fucking guy in the world. And the coolest thing is, you know how pros are in pro-ams, right? They're like, I've done these
Yeah.
a bunch
Yeah,
of times.
yeah,
Get away.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sergio was so involved with us, chopping it up with us. He was betting. We were doing bets.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Betting on
that's
us.
cool.
And he ended up making like a 30-footer, in which Macklemore would have had to pay me like $200 if he lost, but Sergio saved him on the bet. And it was for his eagle. That was a really fun.
That's a fun round.
It sounds like Wolf.
Yeah.
Boom,
Yeah,
fun
yeah.
round.
What was Macklemore like?
He's super chill. Quite quiet actually.
Really?
But he just became a golfer. He never golfed before, and you could tell this is the kind of guy who, when he decides he's going to do something, there's no turning around. And he was all into the game. Like
Really?
he knew everything. I was like, man, must have been playing your whole life. He's like, I just picked this up. I'm just obsessed. And I feel like a lot of people that achieve like crazy outlying success, like obviously he has in music, you have to kind of be like hyper obsessed. right?
Yeah.
Well, and
Like,
he's
that's what it
also
was.
like a recovering addict, and I know recovering addicts, when they decide, like they become addicted. To, you know, they have like an addictive personality, and because I know Elenium is similar. He's one of the biggest DJs in the world, and he was a an addict, and then all of a sudden he turned to music, and he was just like obsessed. And so those kinds of personalities, that's what they do, man. When they become obsessed with something.
You know how they say like a lot of business happens on a golf course. I'll never forget. We were walking on the golf course, and he was asking me about social media, And I was obviously going on a rant about the growth of it and whether you love it or hate it, you got to be in it. And he's like, he's just kind of like, I'm not doing TikTok. I refuse. Like, I can't sell out.
Macklemore. Really?
And I was like, you're making a massive mistake. And he like kind of looked at me like, who's this guy going to tell me? Music is going to be like virality via music. You'll be forced to be on TikTok. You don't have a choice. And it stuck with him. And then like 6 months later, he like did this song on TikTok. He's like, I'm so pissed I got to be on here, but my manager's telling me I got to be on here. And then he DM'd me and he was like,
Yeah.
right, I'm on, you know.
There was a stat the other day that like of the top 15 artists in the world right now, or at least in America, like 10 of them were discovered on TikTok. Like it was some insane stat. Like you have to be on TikTok. So did you have Macklemore on your podcast too?
Yep. You can give him.
Pump your podcast a little bit. Tell the listeners about your podcast a little bit.
So it's called Trading Secrets, and what we do is we kind of break down the walls between our everyday consumer and the people we look up to watch and like see their content, and we talk about the dollars and cents behind their entire career from when they had nothing to where they are today, and then the career navigation and all the different lessons that they learned along the way. So we've had musicians on, like obviously Macklemore, we've had athletes like A-Rod, Rob Gronkowski, Sergio Garcia, and then we've had unscripted stars like Giannina and Blake, and different actors and FBI hostage negotiators. We had Robert O'Neill, who killed Bin Laden, on talking about like the day he shot Bin Laden, he now becomes like one of the most targeted humans in the planet and has $0 to his name. Like his daughter wants to go buy, I might get the story a little wrong, but I want to go buy her like a dress or makeup for a dance or something. Didn't have money to do it. It's like these are the people that are out there like serving every single day to keep us safe, and it's like, what the heck? So we learn so much about all these different industries you don't think about through financial transparency and career navigation.
No, yeah, and your podcast, because like you'll get like people don't. It's kind of taboo to talk about money and like kind of what you're earning and what you're spending, but like they on your podcast for some reason, man, they let the walls down and they'll tell crazy stories.
Dude,
like
this
crazy.
week we have The Situation coming on.
Oh,
I saw that. I saw
How
that.
small is he?
Yeah, that
Like
picture.
that
you took
picture,
with
he
him.
looked
Dude,
like
he was
taller
so
than
short.
him.
I knew he was short, but
Yeah,
wow.
he's a shorter. He's
Like
a shorter
5'6",
guy.
5'7", yeah.
I don't know exactly, but he's shorter. Huge, Jack.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, he talked openly about every dollar he made, like how much he spent on his attorneys when he went to prison, his tax, everything. What's so cool is you're right, it's taboo. But do you know how much people are going to learn from him being open about those things, the good, the bad, the ugly? Like, and that's the whole idea of it. It's like we aren't taught this shit in the classroom. We aren't taught it in our system. Therefore, no one knows how to deal with it or do with it. It's like, why? Like we all as consumers and workers will benefit from talking about it.
Yeah. No,
He has a
it's a
hell of
fun
a story too.
Oh, his stories.
Well, all those guys'
He was a
stories.
stripper, a drug dealer, and then was a
It was tax,
trainer.
Was it tax evasion?
Tax
He
evasion.
got-
Tax evasion.
I think they got him for like 8.9 million in tax evasion. The crazy thing about that story, the way they actually got him arrested was it's called I think it's called stacking. It's where when you deposit over $10,000, it creates a trigger at the bank, and that trigger creates a potential audit. But if you go under $10,000, it's instantly not triggered. And so he was like, you do like a club appearance for $50K, and they would throw like $6,000 here, $7,000 there. So it doesn't.
And that triggered?
That was the one thing they actually got him on. Because if you don't file your taxes, again, I'm not a tax expert or whatever, but like if you don't file your taxes, you're not gonna. You're probably gonna get slapped on the wrist and be like, "Let's file these things."
Right.
They're not gonna get you for like probably like straight up tax evasion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I see what you're
like,
saying.
Like
I
a criminal
see.
charge. He went to prison for 8 months.
Yeah,
Federal
yeah.
prison for 8 months. So anyway, that's what we do
Wild.
in Trading Secrets.
No, yeah.
Fun.
Go check out Trading Secrets. Super cool podcast. Me and G are gonna be on it here really soon. But yeah, so let's get back into golf a little bit. I don't think we've asked this, but I want to start asking people, what is your favorite club in your bag? Like if they were like, you got to play one club the rest of this hole,
Great question.
a full hole, like what would that club be?
I love my 3-wood.
3-wood.
I played hockey growing up, so I kind of swing down on the ball. And you know how driver, obviously, you're supposed to swing through and up. That's where I struggle. But I could still get swing speed. And I could hit my 3-wood like on a good shot, probably like 275.
Oh, nice.
Like I can.
That's
when
one of my
I-
favorite
When I
clubs, too.
swing that thing well, I can crush it. So
Yeah.
yeah, what's yours?
I think mine would actually. I really like my 7-iron. I don't know why, but I fucking can hit my 7-iron straight, and like a good damn near 200 probably my 7-iron.
Damn,
So yeah, I can
that's a
have
lot.
something about my 7-iron. But I also like my hybrid. I like my hybrid 3. Yeah, I hit my hybrid 3.
How about you? I'm just curious. What's your favorite?
Mine's probably 7-iron
yeah.
as well.
I like my putter.
I was just gonna say what kind
Yeah.
I was gonna say what psychopath has putter.
Yeah, me. Yeah,
That
me.
must be you must be pretty good.
Yeah, sometimes for sure.
He's pretty good.
My
golfer.
my
He beat us the other
favorite
night.
club, I hate
That was
it.
on a simulator.
We played a sim
Yeah.
last night. He played fucking well.
I know how to
Oh,
roll that
Rory
thing.
played
Rory
well.
played out
Rory
of his
did.
mind. That was
He did.
ridiculous.
He did wear the backpack on your team.
Oh fuck, not a chance.
Even his driver was well.
yeah,
did
no,
well the other
he
night,
can
but-
play good. Yeah,
I
it's
feel like
just,
favor
it's just,
simulators will favor those who struggle with short game.
Oh, well, short game's hard in sim, but it's like, but I think, well,
Your errors aren't as errors.
errors. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
I would agree. The errors aren't as big. I would agree with that.
Because I can't hit my driver or woods in the simulator for shit.
yeah.
Well, and honestly, the gimme, I feel like the gimme circle's a little bigger in the sim too, which I love. I feel
Yeah.
Like the sim's got a nice little gimme circle because sometimes I'll miss those fucking 12 inches.
We have a little golf club in Nashville, and they have the TrackMan simulator.
That's where we've been.
That's
with
where we played.
Yeah,
You guys have
yeah,
been
it's
there,
our little
right?
social club.
Oh, the social
that's
club.
really
Yeah,
cool,
yeah, yeah.
And we'll bet. Let's say we bet $20 a hole, or we'll bet like better yet, we'll just do like shots. Like Lou's just got to take a shot, and then what it does is it auto putts you no matter what. And it'll in the auto putt. I think it's based on previous shots, but sometimes it's not. So you might have like a 7-footer. I might have a 20.
And you'll hit it.
and we're like by the thing like once and then mine hits and you 3-putt, and you're like, whoa! It's like watching the Bills game.
That's dude, that's crazy. I've never heard of that. The auto putt, but sim golf is fun.
It is.
Golf is.
It is.
Yeah, it's fun. It's crazy in Korea. I think I was maybe telling you this last week. Sim golf is more popular there than real golf. Like a lot of
Really?
like a lot of places in Asia. We have some retail stores there and stuff like that. And the club company we own, Adele. But yeah, simulators are more popular there.
Why? What's the?
I have no idea. I think it might be like a golf course issue. Like I don't know if it's just a small landmass and they have way more simulators. So many people, hard to get on the course. But it's crazy. Yeah, simulator golf's way more popular over there.
Dude, and they got that like. Have you seen is it the
TGL.
TGI? Yeah, the way they can like move.
Yeah.
Green to match.
Oh yes, the
It's
tiger
crazy.
thing. That is pretty sweet.
So,
Yeah.
And
that
they
kinda
have
stuff's
those
pretty-
everywhere there
Yeah,
too.
yeah, that's all over Korea. Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
what you could probably connect with this, especially like being a father. But I feel like the biggest issue, obviously, we all have a lot of complaints about golf. You get frustrated, break your back, whatever. But like the number one biggest complaint for me is the time it takes.
Yeah.
Like, you have to dedicate your whole day shot. So it's like, oh, look at you.
Gigi's mean mugging me hard.
And it's not like they're not lying. Like if you
No,
get
it's
there
5
early, you
hours.
practice,
It's
you have to
5
come down,
hours.
you want to have a drink after. It could be way more than 5 hours.
Yeah.
And I don't even do
Drive.
any of that. I fucking bolt as soon as I get there. I don't warm
Most
up,
of
and
the time,
it's
Blake
still
leaves
fucking-
during the round because
One time I left during the round. One time
I've never finished a round with
G was,
Blake.
G was texting me like, "Where are you?" I'm like, "I'm hole 8. Like I haven't even hit the back yet." I was like, "Fuck!" So I was like, "I gotta go, guys." That was when Heath was young too. I felt bad. I was like,
You know
"Fuck."
how like Gen Z, obviously they're changing like drinking trends, club trends, things like that. Like, do you think Gen Z with their like efficiency standards will change like things like golf in time?
Maybe because of the efficiency thing, but also like I think they also like to be outside a little bit more. Like I think actually the wellness part of it, because wellness is so big now with Gen Z. Like I think that actually might play in golf's favor and golf outside's favor. I think.
That's fair.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's a good question though. I never really thought about that.
Well, we have a Gen Z here.
Am I
What are your
technically?
thoughts? I don't know.
I don't even know what I am to be honest.
How old are you?
99 I was born in.
Oh wow.
Is that Gen Z? I don't even know. though.
99. That was the
Maybe.
forward lateral against the National Tennessee Titans.
That's how the Bills.
Another one, yeah.
Yeah, that's how he does time in his head.
It's a never-ending rabbit hole.
Yeah.
I was 11 then. Damn.
Yeah,
man.
same.
What's that like?
I was 11.
What's that?
I love it. I don't know.
Still drinks and there's no
still drink,
hangover.
dude?
You know.
Good.
I don't know. I'm feeling a little rough today. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I was a little zoned out, but no, yeah, it's fun. It's cool because in the business, there's a bunch of other young guys too. Like I don't know, how old are you, Jack? About same. 28. Yeah, like
You
a
guys
lot
own
of
the
our
business
guys.
together?
He's a camera guy. It's actually my brother-in-law's. They're like 36.
Sweet.
It's actually Nick's birthday, so they're a bit
Oh,
older.
it's Nick's birthday
nice.
today.
Yeah, it is Nick's birthday.
Text him.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah, but it's cool. It's a lot of like young guys here, and my roommate works here and stuff like that. So it's cool being like in a environment with younger guys, but then we also have little bit older who kind of have their experience and stuff.
I'm the uncle.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah,
I'm the
Eric's uncle. No, yeah, it's fun. But I think on that timing thing, like some of my friends just refuse to go play golf because it takes so long.
Really?
And like I joined a country club pretty much because I can play in like 3.5 hours. Makes no financial sense. But
Country clubs make
Clubs.
0 5.
Yeah.
Well, it depends because, like, going back to the business side, if you're in the right country club, there's
Yeah.
so many conversations and just groups of people you can talk with that you can your money will make money.
Yeah.
You have to be, I think,
Eventually.
at the right country club and in the right business where those conversations can actually translate to like quick business. But you're right. It's a good point.
I mean, we're lucky in the golf industry, but one of the guys who works here, he joined the club with me too. He's a sales guy. So I think he got his probably 2 years worth of dues, you know, like in commission in like 3 months. Just from meeting guys and like getting them custom gear for their business
That makes
or
total
whatever it is. So I'm
Yeah,
like,
in this business.
yeah, it's
Still,
like,
it's like
yeah,
you can't
it's,
sell on a golf course.
yeah, if you can't sell at a
anywhere.
country club, go home. But it works for him for sure. But I think at that country club, I think I've played there like twice the last 4 months. So makes no financial sense. But when I go play and you play in 3.5 hours, it's a great feeling.
I mean, that would be amazing.
It's a great
So-
feeling.
That'd be so great. And I feel like we could. Yeah, I mean, when we go out and play,
Yeah,
like we
it's
easily
quick.
could. Yeah,
Like a lot of
quick.
times at Red Rocks, I'll rip around in like 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it should be.
Yeah, that's yeah,
Because
exactly.
everyone just knows what to do. They're playing, keep the pace going, and you're good.
Yeah, it just sucks here, especially Denver public. Like if you get some guys who aren't good, don't know the etiquette.
drinking.
Yeah, it takes
Yeah.
forever.
The etiquette thing is the biggest killer.
yeah.
Like, pick up your ball.
Yeah.
Don't, if you're on shot 8,
Yeah, just pick up.
Yeah.
don't play it out.
And just because you're bad doesn't mean you got to be slow.
Yeah.
That's like my biggest
Exactly, yeah.
frustration. Just hit the ball, hit the ball, hit the ball.
True.
But in Scotland, they have a rule for pace of play. Once the group in front of you hits their second shot, you can hit into them. And then it's like no longer your fault.
Wait, no way.
Yeah, I don't know if that's an official rule, but my parents are Scottish, so are my sisters, and my dad's always like, "We're
might
playing
just be a
Scottish
Derek
rules."
rule.
It could be a Derek rule. He makes up a lot of shit, but he's like, if they hit their second ball, just hit. It's on them at this point, which I like. I like that
Derek
rule.
Dribble it.
Great
You're like,
Yeah.
yeah, hitting anyway.
Sorry, you hit it.
Yeah, I was gonna say him and Derek would have great conversation.
Yeah, they
On the
would.
business
Yeah,
side of
yeah.
everything. Oh
Cool,
my
I would
gosh,
love
his
that.
dad is a business genius.
Really?
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah. It's cool having him in the business a little bit too, but he's got some
Help,
crazy
right?
stories. Yeah,
How many companies has he flipped?
a
Or how
lot.
many does he buy a year?
A lot. I don't even know half of it, to be honest. But yeah, he's got a
He's
crazy
got the
story.
cartel on the line. I don't know what he's
Yeah,
doing
he's in
with.
Tijuana half the time.
You don't ask questions.
Yeah, no one really knows what he's doing.
He's got his Starlinks all over.
Yeah,
That's great.
yeah. Who knows what he does?
I met him at the pro am, right? Yeah, didn't I?
Yeah,
Probably.
Yeah, I met him at the pro am. Yeah, yeah. Nah, he's great. Yeah, the Scottish thing is awesome. What is it? You're the only one not born in?
Yeah,
Yeah. So the rest of his family's all born in Scotland.
Wow.
Yeah.
No way.
Mhm.
Get out of here. Great golf out there.
yeah. We go back like once, maybe every other year. We used to go back all the time, but probably now it's like once every other year. And my caddy or my cousin caddies at St. Andrews, which is a nice little
Wow.
connection. Yeah,
That's awesome. Yeah.
Holy shit.
We need to plan a guy's
Yeah, you
trip.
got some hookups
That's
over
so
here.
yeah. We do need to go out there.
They're the people's brand.
Yeah.
Man, yeah.
No, it's so much fun. Well, while we're talking about golf, we do have a segment called First Swing. So, how did you get into the game of golf?
I got into it with my dad. My dad was swinging away one day, and he's like, "Let's go out there and play." And then I really connected with my grandfather over golf. So we would play almost every single weekend, and that was kind of like our bonding thing. But my dad and I still to this day we battle. We go back and forth. We're both like the same level, and we always have the WWE championship belt.
Oh.
And whoever wins, like when we play, gets the belt, and like we'll wear it around the house. We'll be yelling the champions. It gets so competitive.
That's great.
My dad and I will be yelling at each other on the course. But yeah, it was my dad who got me into it.
That's good. How old were you?
I was young. I was probably like second or third grade.
Okay.
Oh,
But
wow.
I didn't play like, I played hockey, soccer, like on all the travel teams. So I didn't play competitive or
Right.
anything. But yeah, it was just such a fun. It was a social. It's always been a social sport for me.
So
you
with
know?
your busy
I play to
schedule, how
socialize.
often do you get out these days?
It's a really, really good question because like 5 years ago, I played like 60 rounds.
Oh, wow.
This year, if I look at 2025, I probably played 15 rounds max. Like max. This year I haven't played and I have no foresight of playing. Owning the business and the businesses that I run, it's just the faster it grows, the more intensive your time gets with it. and I just haven't had as much time. So that's kind of why I brought that up. It's like
Yeah.
I'm missing the game so much, but I'm missing it only because of the time factor. It's just like,
Dude, yeah,
you know,
Mm-hmm.
you gotta. I feel like you got.
But you have kids and shit, man. It gets real hard. Yeah,
way harder.
yeah.
You just got a dog.
I got
Two.
I got
You got two dogs.
dogs.
That's right.
Yeah.
3, because doesn't your girl got Catherine have a dog?
Yeah.
So
Well,
3?
she has she has Moose, who Moose
Yeah.
and Teddy are together. So
Okay,
like
gotcha.
we're the 2 I'm
Two.
with right now.
And congrats on the relationship.
Yeah.
Look at
There we go.
Catherine.
Love to see it.
Can we
Yeah.
share the story?
I would have to ask her. I don't. Yeah, I haven't. The like.
Oh yeah.
The catfish
I would
one?
have to. Yeah, because I don't. Yeah, we'd have to ask her about it because like
Because
I
it's
wouldn't.
So incredible.
I don't want to bring all that back
It
up
is
in the news.
so
You know what I mean?
incredible.
I don't want to
It's
bring
a
that.
wild.
It is wild.
Maybe one day we'll
story.
talk. Well, I'll have to. Maybe
Here,
if
just
Catherine's like on the
so
pod.
people aren't like their brain's not going crazy with it. I think you could at least say that this is something that happened back in 2018.
Yeah, it was
19.
18.
I didn't know who.
You had no idea who she was.
don't
I
know.
didn't know who she was.
You didn't know who she was.
Getting
And it's
catfished.
nothing. It's nothing like negative.
No,
at
not
all
at all.
about her
Not at all.
or you.
I don't
That's
think
a
it's
little
a-
negative on me. I got fucking played.
Well, I don't think there's any negative. I think it's hilarious.
It's
and then
a
how
funny
it's come
show.
full circle.
Yeah,
It's
and
like-
dude, it's crazy. But yeah, I would want to talk to Catherine about it because I don't want to bring. It's obviously
Bring
not
it
bad on
back
her,
up.
but I don't
Yeah,
want to
it's
bring it
not
back
bad
up.
on her,
It's not
but,
bad.
like,
It's just
we'll come.
It's a red
Catherine
string
and I
therapy.
Will come,
Red
we will
string
come
therapy.
visit you
Yeah,
guys.
and we can talk
meet
about it
everything,
then.
and then we'll have her on the
Yes,
show
'cause she has
She could tell this
that side
because
of
like
her side.
side of that story is
Crazy.
essentially
We'll tell you
it's some
Yeah.
kind. It's essentially the theme is fraud.
Yeah.
So we'll get into
Yeah.
it. It's fraud.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
And
know it
they
got
both
that deep into
screwed over.
fraud.
Well, it did for other
Kinda,
people,
yeah.
not me.
Oh, okay.
Not
Yeah,
me.
a little
It-
bit.
Yeah, close.
Yeah.
It got very close.
Yeah, the people are really
I-
gonna be wondering.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Well,
You're
stay
gonna stay
tuned. Yeah,
Cliffhanger.
But it's just it's the string theory where like somehow you two are supposed to end up together because
Oh
it's
my
just
god!
crazy. Now.
I remember. I'll
Just-
never forget when
the
I
first time you showed me her
when
picture,
I showed
I was
your
like,
picture, his reaction. I was like, "What's
No
wrong?"
way.
He's like, dude, what?
Well, yeah,
So,
I know we're building it up. Sorry, guys.
What was your, all right, so what was
We'll
your
tell
first
him
thought
another
when
time.
he was like, "Oh no"?
I was just like,
thing
"Oh,
he-
yeah." I'm like, "Oh, there you go."
There you
Yeah.
go. That was the first thing he said.
Sorry, G. Blake hooked up with a girl.
That was the first thing.
You're used to it.
But no,
I got
she's
finally like healed. I've got to therapy. I've got like Rocky Balboa. I got like fucking 8 black guys.
Another
I'm like,
Buffalo
I
Bills
see the,
hit.
yeah, I see the light. I'm like, oh my god, this person thinks. Like, let me tell you. I'm like,
Let me tell you about this
That's
one
literally how
night
it
in
went.
Chicago. Just kidding.
That's literally how it went.
We're actually New
The
England.
look on Jay's face, he looked deflated. He was like,
like-
son of a. I'm like, no. But yeah, it was a moment.
there's
But
a truth.
we're happy for you. She
you,
seems
man.
great. I've met her now officially in New York, and she seems awesome. So we're happy for you, man.
Thank you
Happy
guys.
for
I
you.
appreciate it. We'll have to go golfing. We'll bring the girls
Yeah, is
out.
she
Maybe
golf?
we could get she'll golf.
I figure she's
Got shot. Man, we were throwing the
She's an
football
athlete.
the other day. Holy
Yeah.
shit, she's got an arm on her.
Athlete,
got your
huh?
work cut out for you, G. You got your work
Yeah.
cut out.
Yeah.
She'll just drink. No, she's getting into golf. We're trying to get into golf. She's got a nice pins and aces bag. We got her some clubs. She's gone
Did that
twice
reel
now.
with her when you
Yeah.
used her as a putter.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
going, watch that. It's the funniest reel ever, and it got no views. Best reel ever.
That's the most frustrating thing of all
Dude, it
time.
drives me crazy.
Yeah.
Maybe Pins can bump it.
Maybe
Yeah,
we should post it on
seriously.
close course because that's what I
Yeah.
said. I was like,
Honestly, you
probably what
should.
happened was people, they were like, oh, golf. I just skipped it and didn't get to the funny part of the fucking reel, which close
Yeah.
course would because they're golfers, so they'd watch it. But
Like in here, the social media, like the business side of golfing right now on social media and digital,
Yeah.
it's
Dude,
like
it's
what they did.
crazy.
Have you guys talked like this whole Barstool thing? with
Yeah.
them?
Oh, yeah,
we
with
went
the
to that.
Netflix.
It's absolutely insane the numbers.
Yeah.
And it's big time.
I could only
They're going to
imagine.
travel. I think it's going to be a tour. I think it's going to be a thing. Like
Yeah, and
100%.
I think that's kind of the Gen Z model. Like, it's probably more entertaining watching these guys, like act like idiots, talk shit, drink, whatever, than it is sometimes with the tour.
Well, I think it was just as much or more now.
Yeah.
Watch that than they did like the Masters. And
No,
Yeah,
And
that,
Yeah.
that
the Open and
internet invitational
Yeah.
or influence.
Yeah, I think we
influencer
looked
event.
that up
Yeah.
like
Is it like
2
30
weeks
million?
after, and it was
Like,
right behind
the
it.
numbers behind
No,
that.
I thought it was more.
It might have
might
been more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like
might have
30 or
been more.
40 million or
Yeah.
something. right?
Crazy. Yeah, now it's
Yeah.
probably way
Now
more
it got-
than that.
Yeah. Yeah. So super interesting.
Like I could see that taking over like a live.
Yeah, honestly.
Like everyone
Yeah.
being so glued into like these influencers playing because everyone
Yeah.
watches what they do on a daily. So put them all together.
I played another DJ Khaled's celebrity golf
yeah.
tournament, and I
Miami?
was in Miami. Yeah, and What's the guy's name with the longer? You guys can tell I'm really bad at names. Fat. He's got
Perez.
Pat Perez.
He
Yeah.
played in our group. Awesome dude. And then
Good
there was
golfer, too,
another a girl that played in our group, and she used to be a pro, but she's like, it's so competitive. She's good looking. She's got great personality, and she's like, so I dropped out of that,
And
and
she's
I'm
probably
making
making,
10 times
Was it
more
Paige?
money.
Paige Sporanic.
It wasn't Paige.
Stat guy.
Do you want me to?
Yeah, you can look that up.
Hang on.
Hot.
But no, it's so
hot
true. I mean, look at-
female golfer.
Yeah.
Look at
That'll be a long
Paige.
list.
Yeah. Look at Paige Sporanic, though. I mean, she's making
Crazy.
God knows how much money. And she never would have made that money, even if she was like number one on the tour. She's making more than number one on the number
Oh,
one
yeah.
LPGA player for sure.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
So you take all these-
next year we're gonna have a closed course team.
Yeah, I
for
think-
the- we're
Yeah,
gonna
we
work on
gotta
the
do
internet
something.
invitational. We're gonna try and get in there. We're gonna
And
try
that's
get
kind
in.
of like one thing I think we want to build up here, kind of like the Bob Does Sports like model
so good.
is just all the on course content. Yeah, being stupid, like being dumb, but taking this game seriously, just having fun with your boys, or like guests, like you come out here, let's go rip around.
That's a good idea.
Just like go live for 3 or 4 holes and then enjoy the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do
Like
this
little clip
podcast on the course.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's a
for
great
sure.
idea.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's kind of what we're. Yeah, that's kind of the vision for the podcast.
I like it. It's a cool vision.
Yeah.
No, those Bob Does Sports guys, they're like the nicest guys of all time as well.
Yeah,
Super
that's
cool.
awesome.
Do you work with them?
I met their YouTube manager, talked to him for a while. They kill it.
Yes,
Oh,
they
yeah.
do.
Very, very well. I haven't met him yet, but nicest seems like. I mean, I think what he's so good at is humility, right?
Oh yeah.
This is a guy.
He's
who's making
relatable.
millions and millions of dollars, and he's
know, yeah.
busier than all hell. But like, he'll do these things and be like, I have literally nothing to do with my time, so I bought this warehouse. Yeah, he makes these things that are so like not like, relatable.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Bob is like very blue collar.
Yeah.
Like he's he's just one of the boys.
Yeah.
Like literally, seriously.
Yeah.
He just he just goes and eats a sandwich.
Yeah. Yeah.
He loves the
His
sandwiches.
storytelling
Yeah.
is so good.
It is
Yeah.
good.
And like when he talks about his hairline, they're like, Barbara, it's like it's just so relatable.
His gift of gab is incredible.
His
Yeah.
gift gab is so good.
One of our UFC buddies became kind of friends with Bob. So we met up with him at the Waste Management. I think that was 2 years ago, maybe last year. Went to a bar with him. And like, they have breezy golf. We have pins and aces. So it's like somewhat competitors. I mean, not really. It's big enough out there for sure. But when we met up with him, I was like, I have no idea how this guy's going to react to like our friend Dustin bringing us kind of competitors, whatever. They're way bigger. And he was like the nicest guy of all time.
That's awesome.
We just like sat around a table and just drank for like 5 hours.
That's great.
And he was just like, it was like we were like friends for forever. He never tried to like be bigger or cooler than anybody else at the table. And I've met a lot of those influencers. You can't say a lot of it for all of them.
Yeah. Very.
But for
Yeah,
him,
these guys would know.
yeah, I'm sure you guys would know.
Boy.
But that guy is like, if anyone deserves success, it's definitely.
Yeah.
their
I think it's all of
squad.
them.
Yeah,
It's-
no, they're all awesome. Fat
all
Perez was there, and he was super
Yeah,
cool.
who's the other guy?
Cold cuts.
Yeah,
Cold
Joey,
Cuts.
Joey
Yeah.
Cold Cuts. He's a
Yeah.
beauty.
Yeah,
I would
he
love
is.
to play around with him.
Yeah. for
And that's
sure.
another thing too is like the golf stuff. Like I would love to like chirp him a little bit, like
Mm-hmm.
get a little competition going, like go meet him on a course, us versus you guys.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
And like
That like a little battle
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it is cool how those guys like they play with the good guys and all them. Like they're somewhat competitors. They all have YouTube channels, but
Yeah.
it doesn't feel like that. Like they're
I
all kind
think
of
like
boys
the
hanging
smartest
out.
thing is if everyone works together.
For sure, it just
it-
grows the game.
Yeah, it
It's
just grows
so
the game.
much for
More
everybody.
money for the game. Yeah,
For
everybody
sure.
in
The
game.
power of all always is going to be better than the power of one. And
Yeah.
There's so
Yeah.
much money to go around. There's
Oh,
so
yeah.
much
There's enough
views
for
go
everyone to
around.
eat at
It's
a
like,
table.
Yeah, 100%. And now I think that's a cool thing about digital. You see collaborations allow people to be like, we can help each other. as
Yeah.
opposed
And I was
like,
about to
hurt
say
each
like imagine
For
like
sure.
a breezy pins collab
Yeah.
with like
You could do
why
it.
don't companies really do that?
Shit.
Yeah,
I've never understood that.
yeah.
Because if you're both really good at what you do,
Yeah.
and you are,
'Cause
you
that-
do differentiate. Who cares? Like,
The average consumer is buying both brands, so let's bring it together.
Yeah,
Like
exactly. Well, while we're talking about playing with cool people like Bob Does Sports, we do have a segment called Dream Foursome.
Okay.
So if you could play with 3 other people, dead or alive, who would it be?
Can I give you 3 dead and 3 alive?
Do it.
Okay, my 3 dead would be sentimental. It'd be my dad's father, George Tartick, my mom's father, Lenny Gross. That's who I also played with, and then my great grandfather, Dave Gross. Those would be the 3 I would like die. I mean, obviously I could dream about that.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's sentimental. Living. This is tough. I'm gonna go in the actor realm for some reason. That's just where my brain first went, which I don't know why. But Denzel Washington.
Whoa, that's a first.
I
have not had anything like that.
Like that. Then maybe like a balance of Denzel, like a George Clooney out there, like their storytelling. Could you imagine? And then like to be the middle ground, like get the wolf out there. I think I'd go Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh wow!
Yeah, Leo.
That's
Denzel,
crazy for
George Clooney. Just like all the personalities, all the vibes.
I thought you were gonna go Will Ferrell in there.
Yeah.
Oh, that would
shake it up a little.
Does Leo golf? I don't know if Leo.
He's gonna have
I think
to
he's a little busy doing another activity.
I know George
To
and
see his extracurriculars. Who's he calling? What other kind of shit?
How old is she? 21.
Could you imagine the chirping? With
yeah,
it?
that'd be a fun round.
And then like Denzel side talking to him about shit like
Dude,
that.
just Denzel voice.
Yeah.
Trembling at the fucking teapot.
What's one of the most interesting foursomes you've heard someone say?
That's it.
That's
I think that's
interesting.
probably it.
That's an
That's
interesting
honestly
one.
it.
Yeah.
Most people are like John Daly, Trump.
Okay.
John Daly's been the most.
John
said
Daly's probably
for
been the
sure.
most. We haven't had too many actors. I don't
think
We've
we've
had
had
some
any.
athletes. Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
People said Michael
Yeah.
Jordan.
Oh,
LeBron.
Barkley. I think a couple
Yeah,
people said
LeBron.
Barkley. LeBron. Yeah.
What was crazy is that Derek Wolf actually did play
Yeah,
with
he
his
did.
dream
do his
foursome.
dream
No way.
It was Kid Rock, Trump,
and Daly.
and John Daly.
Wow.
So he's like, that was my
he's like,
dream,
I've
and I
done
did
it.
it.
Yeah.
We were like, all right,
And
cool.
that
was the first.
story,
We haven't
that
had
story
one
was
since.
incredible
Yeah.
because like
We haven't had one
Trump,
since.
Wolf showed up to Kid Rock, invited him to. It was Troubadour. Kid
no
Rock
way.
invited him to Troubadour, and Trump was there, and I think it was like the senator or the mayor or governor of Nashville
Yeah.
was there that was going to play with him.
Okay.
Trump was like, looked at Wolf because Trump's a big sports guy, and was like, "Hey, you're not playing?" He's like, "No, I don't have my clubs or anything." And so he bumped like
The governor.
congressman or the governor. He's like, "You're with me." Yeah,
Oh my god. And then
Just
he lived
booted him out. Yeah.
just
That is crazy.
So that's the only person we've had who's played with their dream foursome.
Yeah.
But that we haven't had that one.
Well,
The
we have
actors
not
before.
had
That's
one
good.
actor.
No, that was good. That was
I
good.
think
about
that
it.
this is
It's musicians or
Yeah.
Musicians,
A lot of
yeah.
musicians.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. No, it's good.
or family.
Yeah, a lot of
A lot of
family.
family, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of family. And then we have another segment. We call it Mulligan Moment. So if you could redo something in your career related to golf, anything, if you could do something over again in your life, what would it be?
With golf, right?
It doesn't
No,
have to be
anything.
golf. It could be anything.
career.
Yeah, just life, yeah.
Just take a mulligan.
Made it harder.
Yeah.
That's deep.
You're gonna steal this one for your
I
podcast.
think I could think of a million things, but I'll give you one quick finance one. Warren Buffett talked about 1899. This was before the Dow Jones. What's the Dow? Is it the Dow or the Nasdaq? Hang on, we'll have to edit this.
That guy?
It was the Dow Jones. So it was right before the Dow Jones opened, and then it opened at like 70 points. Right now it's at 50,000 points. And he said, if you can go back to yourself in 1899, and I told you everything that's going to happen from 1899 to 2026, World War I, World War II, nuclear bombs, AI, mortgage collapse, like all these just, presidents being killed, like the craziest things I told you, would you invest into a potential market? And knowing all this downturn. And most people are like, oh my God, it's overwhelming.
true,
No.
yeah. No.
And his like philosophy is like, humans are so efficient. Like that is the one thing we know. Technology changes, people changes, wars change, international policy change, all these things change. But humans in general across the globe are so efficient and connected that they find ways to adapt, be resilient, and survive. And nothing can substitute that. And as a result of that, as an investor, like always continue to investing. Because in 1899, if I told you everything that happened, there's no way you would invest. So continue to invest. That's like a
I say
finance
that so
one.
often just
Right.
because I don't want to shame her, but she's always like, well, let's just wait. Like, let's time the market. You can't time the market. You
Yeah, like
can't time the market.
imagine the
Just invest,
2026
invest,
person
invest.
looking at 1899 guys like, oh, I'm trying to time it. It's like, well, it's 50,000. That's right now.
exactly.
That's the finance one. The life one, I think, just like
That's
I
good,
live
though.
too much of life caring about what people think, and it's like no one can take your character, no one can take your integrity. You get fearful of maybe people that have power that they can defame you and maybe spread lies or something. No one can take it from you. No one can steal what you do, and what other people think you usually is like external longing, things they want or resentment they have about themselves they see in you, and it truly doesn't matter. Like what people think you does not matter if you stay true to like who you are and keep growing as a person and keep changing for the better. So it's like fuck it, just continue to be your best self. Look the person in the mirror, know that person, and when you know that person, it just what people think of you doesn't matter, because the right people will think the right things, and the wrong people will always think the wrong things.
Mm-hmm.
I think that might have been his caddy advice. I think that right there might have been your
That was
caddy
the next
advice.
segment.
Yeah, that was the next
Yeah,
segment.
took care of it in one go. I love it.
That was good. No, that's great. Hey, man, that's great advice, especially in our industry where you're, you know, I don't know, front facing. People know your name and face and everything. It can be overwhelming at times. So
I always see people kind of talking about the negativity. I like top people I know. They say like, don't read the comments on your guys' Instagram. Do you guys read the comments?
yeah, I mean, so I'll speak for myself.
I'm just
I
always
do,
curious about that.
I do because it helps your engagement if you reply to comments and you like comments and you pin comments and you do all that. So yeah. But we were talking about it this morning. Actually, we were sitting in the hot tub chat, and I was like, I've gotten to the point where my skin. I never thought I'd get to this point. Ask you, like I'm a pretty sensitive dude when it comes to that kind of stuff. My skin now is so thick that like it takes a lot to get me riled up these days. And I think that's 8 years now. 8 years in the industry where no matter what you do, people are gonna talk shit, and you get a thick skin. It still hurts at times, and I'll read a comment for a second, it'll hurt, but then I'll be like, and then I'm like over it way faster. Way faster.
A lot of like experts will say out there, have someone manage the comments for you. The reason they'll tell you that is because the comments could play into how you show up, and therefore you lose your authenticity. If you lose your authenticity online, you're fucked because it's too transparent. So, but like so much easier said than done. Like I read all my comments, you read. Like I'll use, especially the first hour, I'll reply, and then I'll let it go, and then you see. But it's hard not to.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's a good idea though, because I find myself sometimes like changing maybe the way I would react to something or something I'd say because of comments I've read in the past.
Yeah, it's when
that
you're
is hard.
changing to someone who's judging you because like they're hurt and or jealous or whatever it might be, right? Like
Having
they're
a bad day.
you know, having a bad day or whatever it is, and it's like then you're being someone that you're not, and then you're not showing up for what you actually have to do for your community, and that's how you put food on the table. So it's like, fuck it, just be you.
Yeah, amen.
Did you see the mean comments thing that we did last week? Did you
Which
see that
one?
we posted on Instagram?
Oh,
we were reading our
It was good.
comments.
It was good.
Yeah, I feel like you would have some funny ones.
Yeah, I would
to
have
do
some
on
funny
there.
ones in there.
What is that? What is it?
Like so, we read like mean comments that people were putting on like the Pins and Aces thing, and we like the mean tweets, like the Jimmy Kimmel. So we did that for like an Instagram video, and
You
it
guys
was
crush content. You really do. You guys do a good job. One would be really funny. G posted a video over Thanksgiving. Like, obviously she's Latina, and she was like, she posted a video being like, when you say white people shit at Thanksgiving dinner, and everybody's like gets up and we all walk, because we're all white, and we all walk away. And I commented under it jokingly, being like, well, you're not invited to Thanksgiving next year. And people just went crazy underneath my comment section, just fucking crazy. I was like, guys, I'm her fiance. This was my idea. Yeah. This video was my idea. Calm down. I was like, chill out. It was so funny. It was my idea. Yes.
I think it was
Here we
Uh-oh.
go.
Getting pissed.
Mitts off. She's ready to scrap.
fuck you. We've had a fuck you over there. You're number one, Blake.
That's how you know it's a good
Another
episode.
Sunday morning in the Horseman episode.
Couple goals right there.
Cool. We got anything else for him?
No, I appreciate you coming on, man.
thanks,
Yeah, thanks for your time.
Yeah.
Cool. Congrats on the
Go
pod.
follow. You want to pump all your socials and all that good stuff?
Sure, it's Jason Tartick, Jason_Tartick on all the socials, Trading Secrets Podcast, and that's where you can find everything. And
Yeah.
Cool.
We'll be sure to tag him on everything. But
Have fun in Miami. I'm a little jealous.
let's go.
Let's go, you.
He's a big
We're on
you
the same
fan.
team. Let's go. I'll go you. Let's go.
I'm not. My
care
money's
who
on
wins.
Indiana, so I need Indiana. I threw some money on Indiana, so I need Indiana. But the U's, I didn't think they'd even get here.
Their
I'm shocked.
defense is insane right now.
I mean, that
Cool.
roster
Because what? It's an 8-point spread or something?
Yeah, it's a big
It's
spread.
that big of a
Yeah.
spread?
Wow. Yeah.
Holy fuck, I didn't know it was an 8.
But
Wow.
I'd love to see it.
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah. All right, well, thanks for listening, guys. Be sure to comment, subscribe, and like, and we'll see you next week.